Doktor.
Okay.
Alhamdulillah. Sihat.
Before we start our session, I would like to ask you, I want to ask you about mutual time, because I would like to combine your class for tutorial class, because this is online session. I don't think it will be a big issue if we combine tutorial, because on Wesak Day, sekejap. Wesak Day on, tak ada lama lagi on 4 Mei, 4 Mei on Thursday. Okay, this day will affect section 9 tutorial. So that I would like to ask if we can combine section 8 and section 9. Do you have class on Wednesday, 3rd May? Sebelah petang, do you have class? 3 hari bulan 5.
At what time, Doktor?
If we go, kalau 5-7, 5-7, ataupun earlier 4-6, between 4-7. Ada kelas ke? Angkat tangan tu meaning that Ahmad Hairi, do you have class?
I have class on Wednesday from 2:30 to 5.
5, okay. So is that possible if we start class at 5? Maybe 5, 5:15, something like that. Because this 3rd May, you don't have to rush for breakfast because dah lepas raya. Because I would like to ask for your confirmation for this.
For me, it's possible if it's
Yang lain?
5:15.
Okay. But maybe we can, ya?
Kalau 5-7 boleh. Sebab saya ada
5-7?
kelas sampai ke 5.
Sampai pukul 5, okay. Alright, any objection? So that we combine, so that nanti on Tuesday we don't have class, but I would like to combine both. Ataupun section 8 tak boleh Section 8 ni saya risau pula kalau ni. Tak apalah, we'll see later. Okay. So now at least section 9 Section 9 we will have replacement class on 3rd 3rd May, Wednesday, 5 to 7 PM section 9. Okay. Tapi section 8 sih tak pasti boleh tak ni. Jadi saya tak perlu kelas hari Selasa petang tu.
Which Tuesday, madam?
Rasanya boleh je, Doktor.
Okay. Alright lah. Tapi at least section 9 ni kalau boleh combine sebenarnya saya lebih, yalah, bila combine ni everything yang mungkin section 9 yang dia nak tanya boleh dapat sekaligus pada section 8 Okay lah, so that kita boleh continue our session. So confirm 3rd May we have replacement class for Wesak. Chan, Tuesday kita ada kelas pagi, tapi pukul untuk section 8 tutorial I think I nak combine, tapi kalau tak boleh combine tak apalah. Okay, so we'll see later.
Madam.
Ya,
Third May
Chan.
macam ada test electrical machine. 5 sampai 7.
Section? You dari section berapa, Chan?
9.
Hah?
Sekejap. 9 ke? Saya pun lupa.
You section berapa?
Saya pun lupa sekejap
I
Saya
section
hari
8.
saya
8 ke
Thursday
9.
ada tutorial.
Yang Selasa tutorial section 8 lah.
Ah,
So section 8 kalau kata Selasa, Rabu ada test. Tak apalah, so that I buat kelas section 8, 9 sajalah kalau macam tu. Tapi section 9 pun effect juga maybe test. Mungkin ada juga section 9 yang ada
Kalau-
test pada hari yang sama.
Kalau tak silap biasanya test semua section sama je hari, tak silap.
Ya. Alamak. So that kita buat malam. Malam okey? 8 to 10. So we need to change because several students have tests, so that we change to 8 Wednesday. Yelah, berasaklah kepala. 8 to 10 PM Wednesday. Okay. Nanti whether Tuesday class we have tutorial session or not, we will see later on, but this is compulsory for section 9. Okay, if by the time section 8 kata macam pagi ni kan, kalau section 8 kata you okay untuk combine on Wednesday night, so kita tak ada tutorial lah pada petang hari tersebut. Okay. Thank you everyone. Let's start. Okay, before we continue for next method for solving first order ODE, last week, okay, there was a friend of yours asked me about exercise A. Aisyah, is Aisyah here?
Yes, Doktor.
Okay. So, kita discuss dekat sini Ke you dah dapat jawapan?
Tak, belum.
Okay. So, exercise mana Okay, kita start dengan exercise. Yang kawan you tanya. Lagging. Okay, then kita tengok exercise 1A. This one under the first part. Okay, to find solution of the ODE. Exercise 1A. Question D. Okay. So the question is, verify that Y is a solution of the ODE. Okay. So D Y equal to C sine squared x plus 4. Okay, verify that this y is the solution for y prime tangent x equal to 2y minus 8. So for this solution, okay, so this one steps, the first one you need to find what is your y prime. After that, second step, y prime multiply with x, and then substitute the given equation into number 2. Okay, so step number 1, okay, you have y equal to c sine squared x plus 4. So y prime become c, and then how? Sorry, saya salah soalan. Oh, sekejap. Betul lah. Okay. Number 1, c sine squared. Okay. Y equal to c sine squared x plus 4. And then y prime equal to c dot, okay, sine squared x plus 4. So if you differentiate, you differentiate sine squared x, you will get 2 sine x cos x, or this can be also replaced by, this is what we call it, I cannot remember the terms, okay, reciprocal, something like that, okay. So the same thing, 2 sine x cos x is equal to sine 2x. So differentiate this sine 2x, you will get, okay, c sine 2 multiply with 2 sine x cos x, or you can also write as c sine 2x. Both are correct. So what is your c? C equal to y prime over sine 2x. Right? Okay. Okay, class, for your information, for these steps, you can multiply with x, and also you can, if you don't want, also fine, because later on you can cancel out for this x. Okay, so xy prime equal to cx sine 2x, same thing, so you can cancel. Then this one can be ignored. So substitute the given equation, so that from question you have y equal to c sine, I move it down, y equal to c sine squared x plus 4. So you have Okay. Y equal to your C just now is y prime over sine 2x sine squared x plus 4. Okay. So you cannot cancel this sign so that you can use the previous one, 2 sine x cos x sine squared x plus 4. Then you can cancel this sign. Okay. What we have left, y prime over 2 cos x sine x plus 4 or 1 over 2y prime sine x over cos x plus 4. So that here 1 over 2y prime sine over cos become tangent x plus 4. Okay. So this is y. Okay. So based on the question, y prime tangent x. Okay. So that's y prime tangent x. So move half and 4 to the left. Okay, so that y minus 4 multiplied by 2 equal to y prime tangent x. So that, okay, proven that, okay, y equal to c sine squared x plus 4 is the solution for y prime tangent x equal to 2y minus 8. Boleh Aisyah?
Boleh doktor.
One apa tadi? 1A. Okay. Okay, now. Okay, today we continue. Sekejap ya. PDF saya termiss pula. Oh, ada soalan ke? Okay, sebentar. Before this, kita dah complete sehingga linear linear ODE. Now kita boleh pergi kepada next. Next adalah exact ODE. Okay, exact ODE ni Allah. Okay, exact ODE. Okay, exact, and then as the definition, exact differential equation, exact ODE is where a first order differential equation able to be arranged in form of M. M is a function of x and y dx plus n also in a function of x and y dy equal to 0. Okay. So, and then it has the same partial derivative of m and also n. So, if you find out that you have a function after that dx and then another function dy equal to 0, you can arrange your equation like this, meaning that you have equation blah 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 dx plus equation after that dy. Make sure these two equations, or sorry, two functions here in form of xy function. Okay, so equal to 0, must be equal to 0. Okay, and then after that you need to check if your partial derivative of m and also n, okay, both these have the same value, so that you can say you can solve the equation using exact method. So these are the working step. So for this working step, okay, step 1, 2, 3, so that 4 and 5, but for step 2 and 3, okay, for XZODE, it has another two alternatives. Okay. So here I already summarized for you. Okay. For exact, the first one, okay, you need to arrange in the function or the equation in standard form. So its standard form is m, which is the function is in x and y function, after that dx, plus a function of n, which is in x and y function, meaning that the function has xy. Okay. dy equal to 0. After that, you need, for the first step, it has two steps inside. Check exactness. How you can check its exactness? Okay, by using partial derivative of m with respect to y and partial derivative of n with respect to x. Okay. So here, after first step, okay, it has second step. Okay, so that for step 2 and step 3, it actually has three methods for step 2 and step 3. Okay, so the first one, you need to find ixy equal to integration m dx plus fy. Okay, and then the third step, you need to find your fy. Okay, how you can find your xy? Okay, the first one, differentiate okay, I, x, y with respect to y, And then compare partial derivative I over y equal to n xy. And then the third one, you need to integrate both sides. Right? Or you can use I x y equal to, this time you need to integrate your n first, n dy plus gx. And then you need to find your gx. But how? Okay, the first one, you need to differentiate I x y with respect to x. And then the second one, compare the I or partial derivative of I over x equal to m x y. And then the third one, you need to integrate both sides. Okay. Or you can use, anyway, I prefer to use this method because it seems like it seems very direct compared to these two methods. The ix y equal to integration m dx plus fy. Okay. After that, you need to find ix, but this time you integrate n dy plus gx. Okay. Okay, next step, step number 4, you need to find general solution, which I x y equal to c. Number 5, apply initial condition if applicable. Okay. Right. This is overall summary for ZODE. Okay. If you check here, the same thing. Okay. The first one is step 2. The first one, integrate m. After that, find fy. Next, alternative, find integrate n. Here, find gx. Okay. And then I prefer to use this. Integrate m fy, integrate n gx. After that, you combine these two by taking new terms. Okay. So for example 1.8. Calculate general solution. Okay, class, general solution for AZODE, you must have in form of here, IXY equal to C. This is compulsory to have equal to C. A must, okay, wajib. So calculate general solution for 3x squared y cubed minus 5x to the power of 4 dx plus y plus 3x cubed y squared dy equal to 0. Step number 1, check for the exactness. Okay, check for the exactness of the ODE. Okay, based on this, okay, general form as a ODE M x y dx plus n x y dy equal to 0. So in this case, okay, if you compare to this, these two, okay, dx and dy, so that for this equation here, this function here, m, and then this is n. Okay, and then look at the function of m. This function in x and y also have x and y. So for this, we know that m is 3x cubed, x squared y cubed minus 5x to the power of 4. And your n is here y plus 3x cubed y squared. Because this, you are quite lucky because this equation already in general form of exact. Okay, already in this form. If otherwise, you need to rearrange the equation and then make it equal to 0. Then, after that, you need to check exactness. How to check exactness? Okay. It is can be only solved using exact equation if this m, partial derivative m and partial derivative n, okay, have the same answer or same value. So that's why after that you need to find partial derivative of m over y and then partial derivative of n equal to x. Okay, class. I would like to ask you why we cannot write dm over dy. Why? Why we cannot write dn over dy? Why we cannot write we cannot write d, okay? But we need to write in del or partial derivative. Okay? Why cannot d over dy or d over dx? Why?
Sebab kita tak differentiate satu equation semua tu. Kot.
Tak differentiate semua equation, meaning that? Contohnya?
Maksudnya kalau yang macam M tu kita, yang 5x to the power 4 tu kita tak ambil. Saya tak pastilah.
Kurang tepat. Kurang tepat. Okay. Any other answer? this part, kita differentiate. We still differentiate this. Okay? Because of, in this function of M, our M and N, M in a function of X and Y, and our N also in a function of X and Y. We have two functions of, meaning that two variables inside, X and Y, so that we cannot write as simply as D over dx or D over dy, because we have this, okay, X and Y in M and our N. Okay, that's why we need to write in form of partial derivative of Y, meaning that partial derivative of Y here, of M, okay, with respect to Y, okay, so that we just differentiate on Y. So 3x squared become a constant. This one also a constant. We still differentiate 5x to the power of 4. Boleh faham tak? Because in a function of M, we have x and y terms. X multiply with y. Okay? So we differentiate this. So differentiate M, but the process of differentiate still same. Okay, so differentiate to with respect to y. So 3x 2 become a constant. Differentiate y to the power of 3 become 3y squared minus, okay, 5x to the power of 4 is a constant. So constant, you differentiate a constant becomes 0. That's why you will get 9x squared y squared. Okay. Same goes to n. So partial derivative of n with respect to x here. Okay. So y become a constant. So equal to 0 plus, okay, 3y squared become a constant. 3y squared become a constant, and then differentiate 3x cubed become 3x squared. So become 9x squared y squared. So that since partial derivative of m equal to partial derivative of n, so therefore it is an exact differential equation. So that since this is exact differential equation, we can continue to solve this ODE using exact method. Okay. Okay, step number 2. Okay. Okay, class. Maybe I can highlight here the difference. Okay. Step number 2 here. You still need, okay, all of these 3 steps. For step number 2, you need to find IXY. Okay, IXY. But how we find? Okay, it depends. The first one you find MDX. For this part, MDX plus FY. And then here is NDY plus GX. Okay, so FY, if you use in the red box, so you need to find FY. If you want to use the purple box, so GX, you need to find GX. Okay, but for the third step, you need to find both. Okay, integrate M and then also integrate y. And then after this method, you need to, I'm using green, okay, green color, combine. After this, you need to combine I, X, Y, and take new item, new terms, new terms only. Okay. Okay. So this step is step in the red box. Okay, we use M. We find I, X, Y, I will be a function of X and Y later on. Okay, equal to integration M dx plus Fy. Okay. So here, your M, original M, 3x squared y cubed minus 5x to the power of 4 dx Fy. So you need to integrate on x dx. So other than x, you assume it is a constant. Okay. So integrate this. So integrate with respect to dx. Integrate to dx. So this part become 3. Sorry, ni x 3y cube dot 2x. Betul tak? Salah. Saya buat differentiation. Okay. So integrate this. Kelas. Buat tak?
Buat.
Berapa? Dapat tak? Ratio here.
3x.
So. So integrate this. Three y to the power of 3 times integration x become x to the power of 3 over 3 and minus 5 dot x to the power of 4 become x to the power of 5 over 5 plus f y. Okay, so you can cancel, then you will get this. After that, okay, calculate your fy. So fy here, okay, few steps. Okay, differentiate I with respect to y. Okay. Your I here just now. So differentiate this one, you will get. Okay, so differentiate with respect to y, right? So other than y become a constant. This is a constant. And then differentiate y become 3y power of 2 minus x 5, x power of 5 is a constant, so become 0 plus differentiate fy become f prime y. Just a little bit like f prime. So become 3x cube y squared plus f prime y. Then after that, you have del I over del y equal to, okay, you need to compare with your n. Okay, class here, we start with m. Okay, after that you find fy. After get fy, sorry. While finding fy, you need to compare with n. So this is m. This is you need to compare with your n. Okay, so di here, what you have just now equal to y plus 3x cubed y squared. This is your n, original n from the question. Okay. So since these two are similar, so you can cancel out, then later on you can get f prime y equal to y. But in this step 3, you need to find fy. How can from different equation form you can convert to this is general form of fy, so you need to integrate. You integrate of a differentiation equation, you will get the equation. Both side, both side. So that after this you get fy. Okay. Y here, what is your y? Both what is your y? Y is come from here, from f prime. So integrate both sides. So integrate, you will get y squared over 2 plus c. And then substitute fy into ix. Okay, just now, okay, just now we have I in form of, okay, fy. So the next step, we find fy. Then after get fy, we need to substitute back to I here. So since y we have y squared over 2 plus c, so we just substitute. And then general solution, you need to write and make sure in exact ODE, you need to write in general form, which is I, which this I in a function of x and y equal to c. Compulsory to write equal to c. So c, here you move to the left or right, it's up to you. Okay, so you will get like this. So far, do you have any question, class? I'll give you 5 seconds.
Yang ni kalau buat untuk step yang ketiga tu macam mana?
Lepas ni.
Yang nak combine.
Okay, this is the first step. So first step meaning that in red box. Okay. Mana pula saya punya ni tadi? Step in red box. So after this, I will show you by using this green box. Okay, because this step, okay, in purple box just similar like in the red box. The difference is between m and n. So we go for the next step, which is a favorite step. So not step, favorite alternative here. So in the green box, we go to alternative. So here for alternative, actually you need to, you still need to go through first step. Okay, first step you need to check for the exactness of the equation. Okay. After this equation, del m equal to del n, so that you go to the next step. Okay, the next step, you need to discover two things. The first one, ixy using m, and then the other one, ixy using n. The difference here is m and n. Okay, so ixy equal to integration m dx plus fy. Okay, class, just leave it fy like that. Okay. Later I will show you where, how can we get fy. Okay. So m, here is general form of m, which is from the question. Make sure you integrate on its dx. Okay. So integration here, x. So once you integrate to x, so 3y cubed become its constant, and then x squared, you integrate x squared become x cubed over 3. Okay, minus 5, and then x to the power of 5 over 5 plus fy. So you will get this answer. Leave it in form of xy. Okay, in form of xy. Fy, xy, sorry, fy. Okay, next. Discover I using n. So n here, based on the equation given in the question, n is y plus 3x cubed y squared. Okay, integrate on its dy. So integration on y. So integrate y become y squared over 2 plus, so 3x cubed become a constant, and then y, integrate y, y squared, integrate y squared become y cubed over 3 plus gx. Leave gx as it is. So this one can be cancelled out. You will get this. Okay, this mistake, not miss for the plus. This is plus x plus. Okay. Right, and then after that, combine 1 and 2. Okay, look at here. This is equation 1. This is equation 2. So, equation 1. Okay, so that saya boleh padam ni Saya padam dulu. Okay. So, equation 1 and equation 2, if you combine, okay, and then by taking new terms only, what does it mean by new terms? Here you have, let's say, ixy equal to x cube y cube minus x5 plus fy, and then you have another xy y squared over 2 plus x cube y cube plus gx. If you combine, it seems like new terms is this part. Okay, because we have the same x cube y cube. Okay, but how we can take new terms? Okay, so I x y equal to x cube y cube. Okay, this is new minus x to the power of 5 and then plus y squared over 2. Must write equal to C. Compulsory. Okay. Mana hilangnya Fy and Gx? If you combine, maybe you will write plus Fy plus Gx. Okay, maybe. But class, if you look at this equation, Fy, right? Fy is, okay? Fy is a function of y, and then gx is a function of x or constant. Okay, if you still remember, usually we will have, after integration, okay, x squared, for example, dx, we will get x cubed over 3 plus c, right? This c is already included here, meaning that it can be in a function of y or a constant. Okay? And then, boleh saya padam tak? This part, yang biru ni. Saya nak salin dulu. Yeah. Okay. In this case, if you look at this, we only has a function of x. And then when you look at for the yellow highlight here, we has a function of y. So what we have behind this equation, actually, okay, your fy is a function of y, meaning that fy is y squared over 2. And then we have g. G is a function of x, meaning that negative, include negative x to the power of 5 is our gx. So that, okay, when you go for the final ixy, okay, your gx here, fx is here. Okay? Ini ada question? Ada apa soalan ke? Freeze lah my screen ni. Okay. Okay, kalau tak ada, look at this example. Okay. Example 1.9, it has initial condition given. So maybe you can try. Try to use, I think, go for alternative, this alternative. I, X, Y straight away. Using MN, meaning that try using in the green box here. Okay. You try for this example 1 point berapa? 8 just now. Okay, 1.9. Okay. Have you copied the question?
Tengah kopi, Doktor.
Copy dulu. This is initial condition, eh? Dah copy. Have you copied?
Madam.
Dah.
Okay, so these are the steps. Try to use the green box. So I give you 10 minit. Okay, 10 minutes. Okay, kelas. Dah siap? What is your answer? Dapat berapa jawapan? Dapat tak? Dapat tak jawapan? Apa jawapan dia Before that, I kena tanyalah. IXY, dapat tak? Macam ni.
Dapat, madam.
Siapa yang dapat?
Dan.
Yang dapat? Chan? Example.
Dapat, madam.
Dapat Ada yang tak dapat tak? Siapa tak dapat?
Saya.
Afif. Alif tak dapat. Okay. So, let's go through. Okay, the first thing, you need to have this form of equation. Meaning that equal to 0 after and then dx you need to rearrange lah. Rearrange dx and then dy. Okay. So bila you rearrange dx ni you bawa naik atas. Okay. So you akan start with 6y squared minus x squared plus 3 dy equal to negative 3x squared minus 2xy plus 2 and then you bring your dx above. Okay. After that, for this dy like dx, this one dx. Then you move to the left, it's become positive. Negative kat sini. Okay. You move all of these to the left and then you will get positive. So this become positive. And then what we have left on our right hand side becomes 0. Okay. So based on general equation just now, m dx plus n dy equal to 0. Okay, mn in xy function. So this one become your m and then this is your n. Okay. Then you need to differentiate both m and also n. So differentiate m. Okay. Differentiate m to dy. To del y. Partial derivative of m del y. So differentiate to dy. So this part become, this is a constant, differentiate to y becomes 0 minus 2xy. 2x is a constant, in differentiate y equal to 1 plus 2 is a constant, becomes 0. So become negative 2x. And then n differentiate partial derivative, okay, of n to del x. So this part become a constant. Differentiate constant becomes 0 minus x squared become 2x plus a constant 3 becomes 0. Then you will get negative 2x. So since both partial derivative m and n, you get the same answer. So this is an exact differential equation so that we can continue by using exact technique. to solve this equation. Okay. So step number,
Kenapa 3 X kuasa 2 tu jadi kosong dekat M?
oh, kat sini. Ni kenapa jadi kosong? Awak tengok dia differentiate pada Y.
So maksudnya Y tak ada kat situ. So jadi
Tak
kosong
ada. Dia macam sama differentiate macam 2 juga. Boleh?
Boleh.
Okey,
Terima kasih.
sama.
Doktor nak tanya. Yang negative sign tu kan, negative sign depan 3 tu bukan ke dia masukkan negatif tu kali sekali dengan semua equation dia ke atas tu? Maksudnya negatif kali 3 kali 2 tambah 2 tu.
Negatif ni?
Negative sign tu. Bukan ke maksudnya dia kali semua yang ke atas tu? Maksudnya dia jadi negatif 3 tambah 2 tambah negatif 2.
Oh, yelah. Okey, jadi negatif 3x squared minus 2xy plus 2 kan?
Dan kalau pindah ke sebelah kiri, bukan ke semua operation tu jadi berubah juga? Ke tak?
Betul lah. Bila pindah sini, dia akan jadi positif. Yang ni tak berubah lah.
Oh.
Betul tak? Tak apa, kita buat. Takut mungkin saya silap. Ada ni ke? Okay. So, 3x squared minus 2xy plus 2 become negative 3x squared plus 2xy minus 2. So, move to the left become positive 3x squared minus 2xy plus 2. Sama tak? Sama kan?
Sama doktor.
Yeah. Okay, this time, this example 1.9, okay, this example 1.9 uses, it starts with N. So this uses the purple box, Okay. You can use any method, any alternative, any steps here. So anyway, I ask you to use alternative, Okay, using alternative, find M and also N. Okay, so discover I using M xy. So if you use M dx fy, make sure integration M, okay, it is pair with dx. Okay, it is not M dy. If you find M dy, you will get wrong answer. Okay, M dx. You just remember one of them, whether you want to memorize M dx fy. So dx and then f become y, and also one more, and dy plus this dx. dy gx dx fy. Okay. So m 3x squared minus 2xy plus 2 dx plus fy. Okay, class. So from this, okay, if I write x, y equal to integration and dx plus dy gx, okay. So class, based on this part, okay, and then you compare with gx here. So which one is your gx? Gx is a function of x. Which one will be, what is your gx? you dah boleh teka dah. You can guess which what is the value of your gx.
X cube doktor.
Try.
X power of 3 plus 2x.
Any other answer?
7.
Any other answer? Yes. Your gx is a function of x. So this will be your gx. Okay. So next. Sampai sini semua dapat ke?
Dapat doktor.
Dapat.
Good. This is equation 1. Equation 1. If you want to write number 1, you can write. Otherwise, you can leave it biar je. Leave like that. So discover using n. So n and dy. N dy, it has pair with gx. So original n. So integrate n with respect to dy. So y. So you y. So this become 6 y to the power of 3 over 3 minus x, the constant, but this is integration, so it cannot be 0. Y plus a constant and then y. Okay. So then you will get this mixture plus gx. So just now you have gx. Berapa tadi? X cube plus 2x. Okay. So here. So what is your fx here, if you can guess?
2y cube plus 3y.
Yes, this become your fy. Fs saya sebut tadi, sorry lah, but this is your f. So if you combine xy here, ixy, okay, you have x squared y. X squared y is a function of xy. After that, you combine new terms. So new terms from step number 3, 2y cube plus 3y. This is your fy, and then here is from your gx. Okay? Equal to C. Compulsory to write equal to C. Okay.
Doktor,
Okay, Kelas.
yang X kuasa 2Y tu, kena tulis satu je.
Step berapa
Step 4.
Okay.
Kan
This one.
combine satu dan dua equation kan? Yang tu.
Sebab dia kata ni by taking new terms. Yang ini ada negatif. Kan? Negatif. Sebelah sini pun. Sebelum ni pun negatif juga ni. Apa ada negatif juga ni? Kan? So katalah kalau kita nak tulis kedua-duanya kan. Kalau guna daripada M, IXY dia. IXY daripada M tadi berapa? X kuasa 3 tolak X kuasa 2Y plus 2X plus FY. And then from N, IXY equal to 2Y cube minus X squared Y plus 3Y plus GX. Okay, so we have the same. So this negative sama. So I ni this one combine Ixy equal to negative x squared y. So new terms, okay, you look at here, x cube, and then in this part, for n doesn't have x cube, so plus x cube. Okay, you cancel this. This 2x, you don't have terms 2x in your n, so plus 2x. Fy, gy, just leave it. After that, look at your n, so plus 2y cube. After that, plus 3y. Okay. Actually, once you find I using m, okay, you have value of gx, and then if you find out I using n, okay, you will get fy. Okay, right? So this is new terms. That's why you can use new terms, or you can, if you really understand what is fy, and then what is gx, and then you can write combination, okay, meaning that x squared y plus fy plus gx also can. Pun boleh juga. Make sure equal to C. Ni. Boleh. So in this case kan, why you need to have C? Because this ZODE, okay, you integrate Allah. You find I based on M, and after that you integrate, you get I kan? You can get your I after few integration. But if you differentiate this, okay, you go partial differential of I d x plus partial differential of I to dy equal to, meaning that you differentiate both, differentiate C over the x, for example like this, okay, on right hand side you will get 0, and then after you differentiate this, you will get the same as value in your question. Exact value. Because on your right hand side, once you differentiate a constant, you will get 0. Okay, if you want to know, maybe in your test, for example, you want to know whether your answer here is correct or not. Okay, you can check. You differentiate back your I using partial differential, right? With respect to x and with respect to y, and then you will get the answer. Your answer will be as same as the question given. This is how to check your answer if you go for exact method. Yeah. Okay. 15 minit lagi Maybe you can try for exercise EQ1A. You want A? I give you banyak tak? Nak nampak ni 1E. I give you 10 minutes. The answer here A. Okay. Dapat tak answer? What is your C? Dapat tak jawapan?
Tak dapat, madam.
Okay, because this exercise quite challenging due to you need to use tabular table. So this exercise 1E. So question 1. Question 1A. So it has y squared minus x squared sine xy dy plus cos xy minus xy sine xy plus exponential 2x dx equal to 0. Solution here. The first step, okay, mxyd x plus n xy dy equal to 0. So since your equation already given in form of m plus n, so this will be your n, this is your m. Okay, so m equal to cos xy minus xy sine xy plus exponential 2x and equal to y squared minus x squared sine xy. After that, you need to check for the exactness. So del m over del y equal to, okay, you have m, so that you need to differentiate your m with respect to y. So you differentiate cos, you will get negative sine xy. Okay, after that, you need to multiply with integration of sine of xy here. Multiply with integration of xy with respect to y become x. Okay. Minus, okay. Right now, for xy sine xy, you need to use tabular, tabular table. So the concept here is uv prime plus vu prime. And then for this plus 0. Why 0? Because for differentiation, if you differentiate a constant, it becomes 0. So for sine, we look at how to solve this xy sine xy. So xy sine xy, okay, over del y here. Nanti takut you confused, okay? So for this part, okay, not tabular, sorry. What we call it, product rule. Not tabular, product rule. Okay, product rule. So, tabular table, you need to differentiate and integrate. This is product rule. Tabular table, if you find out that integration of, for example, integration xy, sine xy. So, integration, you can use integration table, table. But for this xy dot sin xy, after that you need to differentiate. For differentiation, you need to use product rule. Okay. So this part, u x y du dy equal to del u lah, bukan du cannot use because it has like that. Del u del y become x. V equal to sin x y del v del y become cos x y multiply with differentiation of xy with respect to y become x. Okay. So equal to negative x. This x I bring it to the front. Sin xy minus u x is xy. V prime here is cos dot cos. I wanna put this x in front. X cos xy plus in the bracket V is sin xy. U prime is x. So x I put it in front. So x dot sin xy equal to negative. So negative sign, here is sin xy, here also sin xy. So negative sin xy, negative, positive become negative. So become negative 2x sin xy minus xy, x squared y cos xy. This is del m over del y. Okay. Del n. Okay, your n. Dah? Kat sini okay? So next del n over del x equal to your n just now. Your n berapa? N equal to y squared minus x squared sin xy. So del n become, so this one become 0 minus, so this one you need to use product rule again. So u v prime plus v u prime. So here u, so for x squared sin xy, u equal to x squared, u prime equal to, or this one del u over del x equal to 2x v sin xy del x sin, differentiate sign, you will get cos xy multiply with differentiation of xy with respect to x, so become y. So del n over del x equal to negative u is u v prime. So x squared multiply with y cos xy plus v, so v u prime. So 2x sine xy. Okay. So become negative 2x sine xy minus x squared y cos xy. Check with your here. Negative 2x sine xy minus x squared y cos xy. Okay. Same. Okay. So okay, since del m equal to del n, maka this is exact DE, differential equation. This is the first step. Okay. And then second step, okay, you need to find IXY by integrate M dx plus Fy. Here, how to remember, maybe you can have your own style, but to me, M and X, BMX, bicycle BMX too, BMX, and then the rest Y, BMX, so M and X. So here, equal to integration of M just now, you have M cos xy minus xy sine xy plus exponential 2x dx, okay, plus fy. So integration cos, you will get sine xy over y. Okay. For this part minus tabular table plus exponential 2x over 2. Because this is different, integration to dx. So table here for this part, equal to tabular table. So tabular table here, tabular. So for x, y, sine xy, right? So one part is differentiation. So dx, the other part you need to integrate. Okay. So which one you can choose for differentiation, xy or sine xy? The way we write maybe need to improve del x because this is partial differentiation. Which one? Xy or sine xy?
XY.
Yes, xy. So differentiate xy to dx. Del x become
Y.
yes. Yes. After that, 0. Okay. So sine xy here, you integrate xy become negative cos xy over y. Or you can write -1 over y cos xy, the same thing. And then integrate. Integrate 1 over y here become a constant. So -1 over y. So integrate cos become sin xy over the differentiation of xy here become y. Or you can write negative sin xy over y squared. So the sign, it starts with positive, negative, positive, and then the rule here you need to cross multiply. So this is your tabular table. Okay. So we continue ixy become sin xy over y minus, minus, xy multiply with this, so become xy become negative, because this has negative xy cos xy over y. After that, plus, now plus negative, so minus. So minus multiply with negative become plus sin xy over y squared. Boleh?
Madam,
Aha.
kan Y tu kena darab dengan
Oh ya, y tertinggal. Okay, thank you. Betul tertinggal y. Boleh? Okay. After that, continue plus exponential 2x over 2. So this can be cancelled out. This also can be cancelled out. So sin xy over y plus x cos xy minus sin xy over y plus exponential 2x over 2. So these two we can cancel. So become x cos xy plus exponential 2x over 2. Ada tertinggal tak? Saya tertinggal sesuatu. Perasan tak? Plus fy. Plus fy. So y, ixy here. This one. By using m, based on m. Okay. Then next, step number 3, we find I by using integration n dy plus gx. So based on this, we know that our gx is exponential. This will be your gx. Okay. So yang ini integration n is y squared minus x squared sin xy dy plus gx. So integrate y squared become y cubed over 3. Okay. So this one, do we need to use in tabular table or not? We don't have to use tabular table for n dy because this is not in form of y. This is only a constant like number 2, number 3, for example. Okay, so we just copy x squared and then we just integrate sign. So integration of sign, we got negative cos xy divide by differentiation of this. Differentiation of cos of xy with respect to y, so you will get x plus gx. Okay, this you can cancel out this, so you will get y cubed over 3 minus. So since negative negative, this become plus x cos xy plus gx. So here we know that this will be our fy. So number 4, step number 4, combine. So I x y equal to, okay, just copy by normally you just copy this. You have x and y terms. Okay, for z or de or you will get the same. Okay, so x cos xy plus fy is y over 3 over y cube over 3 plus gx just now is here exponential 2x over 2. Okay, equal to c. Alright, is that clear?
Yeah, madam.
Okay, I give you 10 seconds if you have any question to ask. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you everyone. See you section 8 We start at 2:30. Okay? 2:30 kita mula. Okay. Bye. Thank you. Assalamualaikum. Thanks everyone. Bye.
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you, Doktor.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you,
Thank you, Doktor.
Madam.
Thank you, Doktor.